Welcome to another MBW Champion Let's Play, and this episode we are going to be playing Sudoku. So what? I have played Sudoku once or twice on this channel before, and I really like Sudoku that has like the different puzzles and the different like types of rule sets that you're not normally accustomed to. And so I usually do like, you know, a couple of them a week just to keep my brain smart. But it just came to my mind that, like, you know, since I'm playing these, you know, what if I post them on the YouTube? And basically what I'm thinking is basically, it's kind of like one of my favorite channels, Cracking the Cryptic. I usually go to their channel and watch them solve puzzles. Well, at first, they always have a link in the description so that if you want to do the puzzle, you can do the puzzle. And then so I usually pause the video and click the puzzle and then try to complete it. And if I complete it, or sometimes get stuck or something like that, I watch how they attack it, or, you know, what was I missing and stuff like that, and then I kind of learn like their path of like how they solve puzzles and stuff like that. And they're a freaking amazing channel. If you guys love puzzles, then definitely check out Cracking the Cryptic. And one of the things that they do is they post a video called Gas, and it's a couple different Sudokus. So they're a little bit easier, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you a couple of the Sudokus that are kind of, I would say, like intermediate with the rule set, and because you can kind of like do them a little bit fast, and that's I think that's why they call it Gas, because you're like basically like going really quick with it. So what I did was I went to their channel, and one of their latest Gas videos, I grabbed 5 of those puzzles. And so I loaded them up. I haven't read the rules of any of them yet. And so I'm going to be surprised with it. Like I tried not to look at any of like what was happening on the screen. So hopefully, you know, this blind run of solving these Sudokus are going to be entertaining for you guys. But just like Cracking the Cryptic, again, check their channel out, but just like Cracking the Cryptic, I am going to place the links to those puzzles in the description, so if you do want to play it alongside, then definitely go ahead and do that. But I'm going to go ahead and start playing these because it's going to take a little bit to go. So let's go ahead and do the first puzzle. First puzzle is called Count Different by Clover! All right, so the rules are on the left-hand side, so I guess I'll unpause it so that you can see the puzzle. Oh wait, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. You guys can see my mouse, right? Cool. All right. Oh, I guess the timer went, but whatever. All right, so normal Sudoku rules apply, and so what that means, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Sudoku if you guys have played this before, but if there is a 3 and a 3 right here, then there is going to be a 3 in one of these places right here. And if in the box there's already a 3 in here, that means there's no 3 in here. That's basically how Sudoku rules work, is there can only be one number in a row, one number in a column, and one number in a cell. All right, so a digit in a circle gives the number of distinct digits appearing in the ring of 10 cells surrounded that surround the 2 cells containing the circle. So let's just say like this 4 right here. So basically it says a digit in the circle gives the number of distinct digits appearing in the ring of 10 cells that surround the 2 cells. So what I'm guessing that means is that in here, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I kind of wrong. Yeah, 10. Okay. trying to see if I'm reading this right. So these 10, they have 4 different distinct digits. So these cells right here, if this was like a 1, 2, 3, 4, then there can only be a 1, 2, 3, 4. I can already see it a little bit. There can only be 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4 here, in any order, can repeat, whatever. And then same thing with this. There's 6 different digits in here, 8 different digits in here. That's pretty interesting. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and see what we can do then. So I'll go ahead and reset this so it can start anew. All right, so I am going to, actually, I'm going to highlight this just so that you guys can see, because I think we can do some highlighting. Oh yeah, look at that. I think that it just makes it pop out a little bit more. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and place 7s in here. I'm going to do a little bit of Sudoku just to see if there's any, make any marks to let us know, like, where there's certain digits, and to see if any pop up. I don't think that there's really any more big ones or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and stop right here, because I noticed, so obviously in here there's 4 distinct digits. It already gives them to us 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we can already conclude right here that this is not an 8 because of that. So I'm going to go ahead and put an 8 right here. Get rid of that marking. Also, one thing I noticed is the 1 sees this, the 2 sees this, the 3 sees this. So this is a 4. It has to be one of the distinct numbers right there. Same thing right here. The only thing that this doesn't see is a 3, so that one's the 3. Go ahead and delete that. I guess we can kind of like finish this off right here. So this is a 2 just because it sees the 1, 4, and 3. These ones can actually be a little bit different. I'll go ahead and label it just so that we can see. Oh, actually, never mind. I lied. This one sees the 3 as well. So again, same rules apply. 2 and 4 here, and 4 and 2, but we see the 2 right here. So this, we see the 4 right there. We see the 2 right there, so that's a 4. Oh my God, I'm misspeaking. It's interesting because I've never actually played this while talking at the same time. Actually, wait, I did do some streams, but it was like a couple of years ago. It was like when I did like a Legend of Zelda one, and that was freaking awesome, by the way. There's going to be 1s right here. I'm labeling these right here because the 2s and the 1s are kind of showing that there's going to be a 2 and a 1 down here, so just kind of keeping that in mind. This is a 4. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and unhighlight this just so that we can highlight some others. I'm going to focus on these ones really quick. Just the ones I highlighted right now. So just keep in mind that the 6 is around here. I'm going to go with the 5 just because look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we already see again that it gives us all the numbers right here. So we can kind of distinguish which one this is going to be. So this is a 3 because again, 1, 2, 4, and 5 are in there, but there's no 3 in here. And we know that it has to be 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, so it's a 3. All right. And then the 3s are seeing this all right here because this is in the same cells as this, so there is no more 3s at all on this whole thing. So let's see. What does that do? This could be a 2, and this can be a 4. This can be a 5. And the 1s can be all like right here. So that's an interesting one right there. So because it's a naked single right there, because again, this can only be a 1, because there's a 2, 3, 4, 5 C in it. So that means that this is a 1, which means this is a 5, this is a 2, this is a 4. Damn. Freaking awesome. I really like this so far. Because I like the way it just like flows out. Like it's just like, it just kind of like once you solve one, it kind of just like tumbles. Okay, so up here, these ones right here, I'm trying to highlight them, but it's yellow. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different digits right there. So we do have the digits in here. So this is an 8, I believe. Let me just double check that. So we have a 2, 3, because we have a 2C in it, 3C in it, 4C in it, 7C in it, 6C in it, and that's only an 8. Yep. Naked single. Love when it says naked. Okay. All right. So same thing. We're gonna kind of just go around here and see if we can see everything. So it has a 4C in this, it has a 2C in this there, it has a 3C in it, it has a 6C in it, it has the 8C in it, so it has to be a 7. Okay, right here, it has a 4C in it, it doesn't, or it has a 2C in it, it has a 3C in it, it doesn't have a 6C in it though, but it does have a 7 and an 8, so this is a 6. All right, can we do everything on here? Let's see. A 2 is C in it, a 3 is C in it, not a 6. Okay, 6 could be there. An 8 is C in it, a 7 is C in it, and a 4 is C in it. So that's perfect. 6. So freaking crazy. So right here, 8 is around here. So there's only... So it does have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has all those digits except one digit. There's like one missing digit. So far, this is missing 2 and 9 and 3. 2, 9, and 3. So let's see. Actually, I'm just going to put that in there. So 2, 9, 3. I just want to put this in here so that we can see that it has to be... Oh, wait. That it's... I don't know what... What am I doing? I don't know why I did it like that. Is that how I did it? Okay. I wanted to label it this way just so I can remind myself what digits can be in there. This is probably a bad labeling right here. Because it kind of confuses you, like it has to be in there. These digits don't have to be in there. I'm just kind of reminding myself that it could be. So, all right. So, why did it stop? Okay. It could be 9. Could be 2, and it could be 3. Ooh, so that doesn't really help too much, actually. Maybe instead what we should do... I'm just going to keep those pencil marks in there. Because instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on and just do a little bit of Sudoku before we resolve this. So there is a 5 in here because this is all filled in and there has to be a 5 there. So there is a 5 here. 1. So we do have 2 1s right here. So there's going to be a 1 somewhere in here. But that also makes that this is 1. So actually, this is a 1-5 pair. Because the 5 and the 1 cannot be here. So this actually makes this a 6, I believe. Yep, 6. Damn, we got a digit. Yeah. All right, so that kind of gives that away. So this is a 9. Which makes this a 9. Actually, that means we can do this as well. So this is a 5, 1. Which makes this a 2, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a 2. Get rid of these pencil markings. Okay. Yep. Let's just finish this. 7 and a 6. Yep, 6. All right, cool. That kind of got a little bit done right there. So, actually, we could place the 6 right here. 6, 6, 6. That's an unlucky number. 5, 5, 5. Oh, and this finishes this, so this is a 9. And there's gonna be a 9 somewhere in here. That means these two have to be a 7 or 8. Now, since we do have 7, 7 right here, like 7 has to be in either of those two right here, and the 7 has to be in either of these two, that means the 7 has to be right here somewhere. Because we need it in the middle digit. So that's a 7 somewhere. Right here, we are going to know the digits here, so this is going to be a 1. Didn't mean to press that. A 1, 2, 4. And that's not a 4 because the 4 is seeing that. And I thought that was going to be a little bit better, but okay. So then, kind of finishing this off then, there's going to be a 3 in here. Obviously, this is not a 3. Ooh, look at that. And the 7 sees this one as well, so there's going to be a 7 right here, or a 7 right here, because it's the 3 and the 7 have to go in here, which makes this a 9, I believe. Yeah. Excellent. So that was the missing digit. So we got the ones that are around here. It's no longer a 3. Which means, yeah, because this is, let me just double check that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait. Oh, I counted that wrong the last time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has to be a different digit here. So what's the different digit? It could be a 2 and it could be a 3. Still. Never mind. We can't say that that's a 3 yet. This can still be a 2. Okay, never mind. So we're gonna continue on. We will press on. All right, what's cool with this one, by the way, is this the ones that go around the 9. Since we know that there's like 10 cells that go around the 9, it has every single digit around these ones. So because these two 8s right here are already in here, that means the rest of these ones have to be unique. So because we see a 3 here, this one is a 7, which makes that a 3. I'll just pencil mark that just for funsies. And then 3 is going to be up here. Okay. All right. We could probably finish this just because, like, I bet you anything it's going to kind of break down because of that 9-digit rule, or the 9 distinct ones. So let me see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see the 7 right here, which we already have a 7. So that's a 6. That's a 7. And what's the only digit missing? I believe it's a 5, and it is. Okay. which means there is a 5 up here. And because there's a 5 right here and 5 right there, that means the 5 is over here hanging out all by him lonesome. And now we completed that. That's great. That's great, and it's perfect. It's great, and it's perfect. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we could just finish the 9, and then I believe the rest of the Sudoku other than that one. All right. So any double digits? Yes, there is. There's 2 8s right here. So that means everything else is can't be duplicated. So we have a 1, 2. This has to be a 3. This one sees that one. 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have the 8 and the 9 right there. Perfect. Okay, because we see 7 right here, get rid of those pencil marks. We don't have the 7 right here because it's going to be oh so awesome being right there. This is a 1. Let's get rid of these ugly pencil marks. All right. So the rest of it, I believe, is just going to be Sudoku. So let's go ahead and just start filling things in. So this is 3. Forgot to make this mark. This is the 3 5 pair right here. Okay. So let me see. I'm going to focus on 2s first. 2 is seen right there. 2 is right there. And 2 is going to be everywhere right there. Oh, we can do this right here. Didn't even notice that. Didn't even notice that. Okay, so 9, 9. So 9 has to be in one of these. All right, let's focus on 3s now. 3 is going to be right there. You already saw that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's focus on 4 now. It's going to be a 4 here. Actually, I lied. We already see the 4 right here. So this is a 4. So because this is a 4, that pencil mark says that this is a 2. And so the 2s are going to be down here. Probably maybe even simplify this even more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is seen right there. And 6, oh, I guess 6 is anywhere. And then 9 is anywhere. Damn. Damn. But because this is a 6, 9, and there's a 9 seeing this, this is the 6, this is the 9, which basically gets rid of this. And that's a 5, 6 pair. Perfect. Perfect. All right. And because we see the 9 right here, just like we did earlier, 9, 9, 9, bloop, bloop, bloop. It's the reverse devil. All right. And also, just so we know, the 3, 5 pair is right here. And so the only 2 digits that it can be right here is 1, 2. So this is a 1, 2. And so that means that's not an 8. And I just noticed that there has been an 8 a little bit earlier than that. So we could have probably did this one a lot sooner. My apologies. But either way, that's an 8. So we're good there. 8s are still kind of question mark up here. Crap. Kind of question mark up there. Alright, I think the rest of the puzzle is going to go pretty fairly quickly. I don't know how I'm spoken right now, but that's cool. Alright, so 2s are down here. 1 is anywhere. Damn it. 3, 4, 5. 6 goes right there. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And that was because of Sudokes. The good old Sudokes. So that makes this a 5, this a 1, this a 5, this a 6. Yeah, boy. Okay. All right. This makes this 4 up here. And a 2. Look at the 2's and the 4's make this up here a 2 and a 4, which makes this a 1. Because that's a 1, that's a and this being a 5 makes this a 3, 5, 3, 8. What is this? This is a 7 and a what? 9? Yeah, 9. So 9 goes right there, 7 goes right here, which makes this an 8, which makes this a 7. Alright, so this is a 2. Oh! This doesn't go away until we do this portion, the 8. I forgot about the 8. So it has to have 8 different digits. We have the 7, 8, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there has to be a unique number here. Right, let me just do that again. Let me just do that again because I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it has to be unique because these ones duplicate. Okay, so that is right. So that means this can't be a 1 because it would duplicate. It can't be a 4 because it would duplicate. So this has to be a 2. That's the final thing that's going to solve this puzzle, basically. That was a great puzzle. It was an interesting one. I actually didn't... when I was reading the rule out loud, I was like, oh, am I going to be able to understand this? And then finally I understood it, so that was good. All right, that was cool. So 21 minutes that took. Took a little bit longer than I thought, but it's fine, whatever. All right, so normal Sudokus apply. This is called, sorry, let me title it first. This is called Killer Thermo by Sam Cappleman-Lynes. Sorry about that. So normal Sudoku rules apply. Rules on a thermometer must form an increasing sequence, starting from the bulb end. So if you guys haven't seen Thermo, like if this was, let's just say if this was a 1, that means, well, actually that's a bad example. If this was a 5, it has to be increasing on the thermometer. So this can be a 6, 7, 8, or 9, right? But it can't be anything lower or the same, obviously. So it can't be a 4 because then this would be bigger than this, and it can't be. It has to go in any order, kind of showing that. Of course, this can't be a 9, for example, because then you can't put a 10 right here. That's how a thermo works. All right, and then the numbers in the cages must add up to the indicated total. So say for example, right here, this total right here would have to equal 8. So obviously you can't have a 9 in here because 9 plus this, of course, is way above 8. All right, so that's the rules. Let's go ahead and jump into this puzzle. All right. Automatically, I'm just gonna kind of jump through to these ones really quick, the small or the big ones. Right here, this is equal to 4. So this is either going to be a 1 or a 3, because 1 plus 3 is 4, or it's a 2 plus 2. But since it's in the same cage and it's in the same row, obviously it can't be 2 plus 2, because then you have God, I did that wrong. I was saying 2 in my mind, that's why I messed that up. Okay, so it has to be a 1 and 3 because of course you can't have 2 2's in that same thing. Let's just say, because I just noticed right here, this 13 is very peculiar. So we have to have 2 digits that equal 13, but it's on a thermometer. So let's just say that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the minimum that this could be is a 5. So this is either a 5. Let me do this. This is either a 5 and an 8, or it could be a 6 and a 7. It could be a 7 and a 6, but no, it's on a thermometer, so it's going to be that. So these digits, this cell is either, it has to be a 5 or 6, and this has to be a 7 or 8. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm going to kind of label these a little bit, and I'll explain why I'm doing this. So the reason why I'm doing this is because since this does have to be a 5 or a 6, the only way to get to a 5 or a 6 is by these. Like, say for example, if this is a 2, I can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if I go any higher than that, then it's messed up, that thermo. So I can't do a 3 because it would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and of course it has to be a 5 or a 6. So that's the reason why I put that there. Anyways, kind of over explaining it, but so this 14 right here gives us this number right here. This is obviously a 5 because 4, to get to 14, it has to be a 10. Can't do that. So this is a 9. So 9 plus 5, which makes this a 6. This is still anything. It could, or, I mean, sorry, not anything. I forgot. There's a 13. So 6 plus 7 is 13 right there. But these are unaccounted for. We don't know which way this goes yet, as of yet. All right. We know that this right here is a 2 and a 4 because we can't do a 1 or a 5 because we know the 1's going to be right here and the 5 is going to be right there. So this is an 8. It's a pretty puzzle here that we're going through. Ooh, look at that! I just noticed. So same logic that we're doing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 11 right here, and obviously I just counted right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 plus 6 is 11. That's the only route it can go, so we automatically know that this is a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And since we have that, we have the 9. And since we have the 4 over here on that side, this is a, not a 1, a 2 or a 3. 2 or 3. So which makes this a 1 and a 7. Because it can't be a 2 or a 6 because we have the 2 and a 6 right there. Can't be a 3 or 5 because it's right there. Which makes that an 8. That was pretty cool. All right. What else? This is interesting. Since we have a 2 right here, this would kind of make this go higher. Ooh. Okay. Let's just say this is a 1. We can't do a 2 right here because there's a 2 in here. So that has to be a 3. 4, 5, 6. So that's the lowest minimum that this can be. Actually, no, there's a 4 right there. Ooh, even the plot thickens. Okay, I'm just labeling it that way just so that we can all see. So this is the minimum that we can do. Minimum. If I didn't pick a 3 right here, let's just say, or I didn't pick a 1 right here, this would have to be a 3. Right? So this would have to be a 5 because this is already here. So let me see. I'm just going to put that in here. 5, 6, 7. This can't be an 8, so it would have to be a 9. Wow. Did that totally work? It did work. Wow. Okay. So this has to be a 10. So this is either going to be a 1 or a 3, because that equals 10, which is this right here. Wow. This is a cool setup for a puzzle. I'm actually kind of excited for how this is going to lay out. It has to be one of these digits. So I'm just going to get rid of that. Actually, I'm just going to do the rest of it here, because I bet you this is going to go the same route. So let's do that. So we have a 1 right here, so this has to be a 2 or higher. Not a 1, in other words. But we have a 2 right here, so 3. Does anything bother us there? No. Okay. So 4, 5. Can't be a 5 because there's a 5 down here. 6, 7, 8. Wow. Oh wait, it can't be an 8. There is an 8 up here, so it cannot be an 8. So it has to be a 9. So in fact, this is the only way that this can happen. Because again, we can't do a 1, we can't do a 3, so it has to be a 3, 4, can't be a 5, 6, 7. So it has to be. These are actually the only route that this can work. That is perfect. So amazing. So this makes this a 1. Doesn't dwindle it down any further than that, but it's okay. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I swear to God, it's okay. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna put this, the rest of them in here, just so that I know that it has to be in here. This is not a 5. Okay. It's going to be a 2 in here, which makes this a 2 in here. Oh, I just noticed that this 2 gets this 1 right here. So this is a 1, which makes this a 4. Except for our pencil marks showing us the way. Show us the way, pencil marks. Show us the way. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is seen here. So let's go ahead and just complete this. This is the 2 and an 8, which makes this a 7 or a 9. Yeah, 9. Oh, we can do this one too. Just keeps on going. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Okay. All right. Oh, we know there's a 1 right here. The reason why we know there's a 1 right here is because it's seeing this, and then this is seen here. That's why there's 1 right here. When we made that 1 down there, we could have fixed that. Why didn't we? I don't know. All right. So, sum-wise, this is either a 6 or a 4. Doesn't mess with anything, so we're gonna go ahead and nod for its approval. Oh, okay. And just move on. Let's move on. This 4 sees this, so this is a 3, and of course this has to be a 2 because the thermometer doesn't work if not. So because this is a 3, and there's a 3 right here, so look at that, 3, 3. That means the 3 is in either of these spots. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4 could be anywhere, kind of. Oh, this 5. Duh. Duh. What's wrong with me? Okay. Yeah, I think so. All right, that's a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, 4 has to be in here because look at there can't be a 4 anywhere on this thermometer, so this has to be a 4, which makes this a 6. And I could have solved that already by doing 3 plus 6, 6 is 9. Oh, I'm smart. But that also makes sure that this is a 6. There has to be a 6 in here. So if this is a 5, this has to be a 6. If this is a 6, then that would have to be a 7, obviously. But yeah, there has to be a 6 up here. In other words. I think I'm good here. I guess I'll just bookmark these in here because it has to be one of these anyways. I don't want to do too many pencil marks in here. I don't think it would matter too much. Though, actually, the 4 does have to go in here. Ah, the hell with it. Let's go ahead and bookmark it. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, so this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But the 8 and the 9 kind of go anywhere. That's why I didn't want to, but since it's only 3 digits, I'll go ahead and label it wrong. Actually, I just noticed that there was a 9 right there. So 9 has to be right here. This is a 9, 7 pair. Yeah, 9, 7 pair. Excellent. Okay. So let's think about this one right here. So we know that there's a 1 in here. It has to equal 8. Let's just say the 2 is outside. So like 1, 3 means there would have to be a 4. Or if the 2 was in here, it'd be 1, 2, 5. So basically this can't be anything larger than a 5 in here. So like 6, 7, 8, 9 cannot be in there. Actually, that kind of helps out a little bit. So this is going to be a 9. Since the 7s are right there, this is going to be a 7. The 8s can actually just go anywhere here, so I won't label that. And then the 6s, actually there's a 6, 9 pair. Wow. That's actually kind of cool. All right, 6, 9 pair there. But it doesn't really help out with much else. Maybe let me think about the 11. So this is 6. Oh yeah, duh. It's the freaking sum that I kind of missed over and glossed over. This has to be a 5 or 6 because of the 11. You guys were probably like saying that out loud to your screen, going like, "What in the world? This guy does not know anything." And to that I say, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's true. All right, just filling in the rest of these numbers so that we know. We know. Since these are both 7, 9 pairs as well, we know that that's there. Just kind of cleaning up a little bit. All right. Since we have the 1 right here, this has to be a 3. 3, 7, 9. So pretty. Cool. So the only sum that we don't have is this one. All that madness, nothing really happened here. Oh, I'm a dork. This is 1. There's... Ah. Ah. Okay. So this is either going to be a 7... That could be anything. 2, 7, 8, 4. Okay. I got the hiccups. Okay. Oh, you know what's interesting here? So here's an interesting thought right here. So the 2 again is right here. So the 2 either has to be in here, right? 3 has to be in here. So therefore, if this is a 2 or 3, which I know it's a 2 or a 3, because of what I'm about to say. If this is a 2 or a 3, we know that 2 and a 3 can't be here. So let's just say, it can't be 4. So let's just say it's a 5. So 5 plus 1 is, to get to 8, this would have to be a 2. But we know that there can't be a 2 or a 3 here. So the lowest number that it can't go above a 3, in other words. But if we do, 3 plus 1, this would have to be a 4, or a 2 plus 1, this would have to be a 5. And so this is a 4, 5. This is a 2, 3. What beautiful elegance. Still didn't really tell us too much. So that means I'm missing something simple. And it has to do with Sudoku. Let's just go to Sudoku land. Here's the 5. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple just Sudoku things here. So 5 is right here. 2 has to be somewhere right there. 3, 4 can go anywhere. That's unfortunate. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that wasn't helpful at all. Okay, let's go over here then. We have the 1, 2, 3 is up here. 4 can be anywhere because it hates us. Life sucks. But this can also be a 6 because again 6, 6, and then 6 is down here. There it is. That's actually the solution right there. So because the 6 has to be in one of these two and it has to be in one of these two, right? That means where is it in the top row? So it can't be in this cell, can't be in this cell, so it has to be here, which we know is 6 right here. So this is a 9. That is probably going to do nothing. Did it really not do anything? Oh, actually, it makes this at least a 3 and 9 pair. Because this 9 sees this 9 sees this, so it has to be here. Okay. Well, at least we have something. Okay. So we have that. What else can this thing be? 4, 5, 6. That's what it is. Spoiler alert. All right. Since we know that this is a 9, oh no! Never mind. Hold on. I messed that up royally. I totally forgot that I labeled 9 right here. I ignored that there was like a 9 in here, and I put it right there. So stupid. I went back. My bad. My apologies. But that was correct. So, okay. So what does that do? 9 is in there. So what can the 9 do here? It has to be in here. That's unfortunate. Damn. Damn. What else are we missing then? What about 7s? Oh, yeah, 7. Duh, okay. So we have 7. Sees this. This is a 9. Because they're still probably yelling at the screen going, what the hell are you not seeing these simple things for? Alright. Okay, so which makes those 9. Perfect. Anything else with 7? Unfortunately, I don't think so. But is there anything that I'm kind of missing that's really stupid of me? Because that was really stupid. 5 is right there. Blah, 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 blah. No. Okay. What about 8? Actually, it's a 7 still. I didn't really pay attention when I filled that in that it did this and it does this. Since this is not a 7, because I was thinking this whole time the 7 could be on either of these two, but it can't be because it's seeing that. So this is actually a 7. My goodness. And so this also sees the 5. My God. I am a noob, apparently. So that makes this a 4. This whole thing is all solved now. I can't... I can't even... Oh my God. I apologize profusely about that. That was, very noob of me. I am a bad boy. God. Okay. Let's label these really quick. So 2, 3, and then it's 5, right? Yeah, 5. But this is not a 2, and this is not a 3. Okay. Just want to get rid of those pencil marks, just because it's kind of ugly. But that makes this a 7 or a 8? Yeah, 7 or 8. Okay. All right. Let's see if that helped at all. Because that was stupid of me. I was just thinking, like, I haven't done Sudoku correctly on this whole thing, so I'm going to look down at... Yep, sure enough. Sure of freaking enough. My God. Nope. Didn't press the thing. You know, I do promise that I actually do pretty well when I'm not talking. It's gonna be to get used to, you know, like it's kind of difficult when you're trying to do this while you're talking. It's interesting. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Where the hell are the 5s? 5 can be anywhere. You son of a biscuit. 6, 7, 8. Okay, now I caught up. I know this is an 8, but I don't want to do too many. Whatever. I'm just gonna put it. All right. So now that we did some Sudoku stuff, and I'm pretty sure we're good here. Let's do the rest of the sum. So this is a 3. makes this a 5, which makes this a 2. Makes this a 3. Trying to see if anything else. Twos are still there. We still need a 9 right there. Okay. Hmm. 2 cannot be there. Oh, there it is, 5. Because I did the 5 right there, and of course the 5s can't be anywhere right here, so this is a 5, which makes this a 2. 4, 2, 4. Let's just get rid of pencil marks here. This is a 8, 9 pair up here, but this can't be a 9, so it has to be a 9 and an 8 like that, which makes that here. We did all the left side, that's perfect. 5 is going to be down here, and actually, this is an 8, I believe. Let's just double check that. Because it sees the 4 and everything else is good. So, yeah, this is the 8. Okay. And because that's the 8, this is the 1, this is the 8, this is the 1, this is the 5, this is the 5. I don't need to do any more of the cleanup with that, so I did it in 2 seconds. I forgot to press the go. Did it in 2 seconds, guys. Let's see, freaking easy, right? All right, let's see this. All right, so next one is called Thermo Killer. Normal Sudokus apply. We already learned that. Numbers in the cages must add to the indicated total. We already know that. It cannot repeat. Okay, so if there is, like, because these ones go into different cells, so like this cell and this cell, technically Sudoku rules, this can be like a 1 and a 1, but it's now saying it can't repeat. So that's basically the difference. All right, numbers along the thermo must form in increasing sequence, starting from the ball bend. Perfect. Okay, so we know that. Let's go ahead and reset it so we can start our Sudokus. All right, where do I want to start on this one? You know that there's going to be a 3 here because of good old Sudokus. So right here, this sum 15 has to be. I'm not clicking it correctly. It has to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 15. Just like up here, this is going to have to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This is the only way that you're going to be able to get 5 digits to equal those two numbers. It has to be that. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of cleanup because of that. Because the 3 sees that, obviously. 4 sees that. 1 sees that. This cannot be a 5 because of the thermo. This has to be higher than it, which means that this also can't be higher than it. This can't be a 1. This can't be a 5 or a 2. All right. All right, let's go here. This can't be a 2. Okay. This can't be a 1 or a 2 because there's a 2 right here. Actually, it can't be a 3 because this has to start like at least with a 4. So this has to be a 6. That already solved for the 6. Oh god. I need to like set up my screens a little bit better so I can actually like click on stuff easier. Because I keep on doing that. Why do I keep on doing that? Alright. So this is a 1, 2, 4 pair, so this has to be a 3. Because the 3 sees these. That's the reason why that's how I determined that. Again, this can't be a 1 because it's at the end of the thermo. And this can't be a 4 because it's at the beginning of a thermo, and nothing's bigger than a 4 in these this sequence. That's not a 4 because of the 3. So the 4 is right here. And that's a 1, 2 pair. That actually also kind of resolves this. So like this is going to be this pair. This also implies that this is this pair too. Is 6, 7, 8, and 9, which makes this not the 3. Just FYI. And actually, that kind of does more to it now that I'm thinking about it. It's actually cool that we went that route. I think that clears that up. Okay, this is not an 8. This is not a 7. Okay, we're good. Okay, so since there's a 1 and a 2 here, and there are 2 and a 1, we know that there's going to have to be some 1s in the top. So there is going to be a 1 up here. We know that it's not at the end of the thermo because it has to be at the beginning of the thermo if it's a 1. And there's going to be a 2 here somewhere out there. Somewhere out there beneath the pale blue line. Okay, I'm just kind of filling in for Sudoku right there. The Sudokes. Okay. Oh, I just noticed that there's a 3 that we created right there, so that makes that disappear there. Since this thermo's right here, this is either going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4. Cannot be a 5 because the last one that it can be is a 5 right here. So one of these is going to be a 7. Can't be here because that would make this an 8 or a 9, but we already have an 8 or a 9. This can be a 7 because this could be an 8. This is either an 8, this is 9. Why am I labeling that? That's stupid of me. But I'm just going to continue doing it anyways because I already started. Because I'm a dumb butt. Sorry, I already have the 2 over it right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ew. This works differently from the other Sudoku board. Yeah, I don't know why I did it this way. This is stupid, the way I'm doing this. 8 and then 9. Okay. Since the lowest that it can be here is a 5, that means that this can't be a 5. So this has to be a 7 or 8. Alright, let's do some more sums. So this is a 21 right here. And we know that it can't repeat, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 through 5 is 15, plus 6 is 21. So that kind of cures it right there. So this is going to be a, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because that's the only way that you can get to 21. And because we showed right here that this has to be a 5, 7, 8, or 9, that means it has to be a 5. My goodness. All right, so let's do this. It has to be one of those digits. So let's go ahead and clean it up a little bit. Actually, let's do this one too. Because we know, based on what we know, that it has to be one of those ones, right? So it has to be, sorry, not a 6. So it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. It's the only way that we're going to be able to get to 22. I messed up this bottom one right here. What the hell did I do? I forgot what the hell did I do? I have no idea. I'm just gonna erase it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So again, this has to be a 6, 7, 8, or 9, but again, because we know that there's no 6 in here, it has to be a 7. So that's the 7, that's the 8, that's the 6. Let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit because that is like filthy. Since we know that there has to be a 1 somewhere in here, 1 definitely in here. No 2, no 3. So that means the 2 and the 3 have to be up here. This is not a 4. I forgot we still need to clean up a little bit of things from Sudoku land. Okay, that's cool. Probably could do same sort of cleanup over here. So that's not a 3, that's not a 3, so 3 is definitely gonna have to be in here. Ew. Because we know that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 down here. So we know that this is not a 1. We also know that this is not a 5. Because of that, we know that there's a 5 right here in the middle somewhere. Because again, if there can't be a 1, 5 in here, and there can't be a 5 in here, it definitely has to be right here. So that means that this is not a 5. I think that's really all we can do currently. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Let's clean up a little bit up here. So this can't be a 2. This can't be a 6. Okay. What about here? We haven't done the middle. So this could be a 1, 2. Oh, it has to be a 3. Because there's a 3 right here, there's a 3 right here. And of course, this can't be above that, so this has to be a 3. Probably do the same thing with this. 8, 8, 8. Excellent. So that means the 8 is somewhere in here. This can't be an 8 because that would make this a 9, and it can't be a 9. Let's see if this does the same thing here. It has to be a 3, but a 3 technically can make it, so no, we're good there. One of these have to be a 3, and it can fit on either one. Okay. This has to be a 1 because the 1's up here, 1, so that can't be a 1. Not sure. Well, let's do this then. 1, 1. 1 has to be here. There has to be a 1 here, so that means this is the 1. And I didn't press 4, I pressed 1. Okay. Okay, that works. All right, since we made that an 8, this is a 7. Of course, that can't be that. All right. Oh, there's a 6 right there. When I put numbers in, I need to make sure I like do Sudoku. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. What the hell am I thinking? 9 can go here. So we're good here. So 5 has to be in this one, which makes this a 3. So if this is a 3, this is a 2, this is a 1, this is a 4, and this is a 5. Has to be a 1 or a 2 down here. Does that clean up a little bit up here? It does. Okay, so this is a 2. I believe 3 has to be up here. Yeah, 3 has to be up there. Which makes this a 1. Because there can't be a 2 right there. Okay. Alright, so this is a force. My God. I keep on pressing my streaming screen instead of the other one. Okay. What am I clicking on? Okay. Okay, so this is a 4. That's exactly what I wanted to look for. Okay. So it has to be a 4, 6, 8, or 9, right? Because that's the only digits that can fit in here. So this can be a 4, but it can't be a 6 because of that, can't be an 8 because of that, can't be a 9 because of that. So this is a 4, which kind of aligns itself here. This is an 8. This is a 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that can work. 6, 7, or 8. This is a 7 or 8 because that's higher than that. Why is doing that? 7 or 8. Cleaning up a little bit. Okay. Pretty. didn't finish this. This is a 4. So this is a 7 or 8. All right. Oh, wait. There's an 8C in it already. Alright, right now I'm just doing normal Sudoku, so this is just falling in line. And actually, that's cool. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This has to be a 4. And 5, which makes this a 6. Actually, we can kind of solve for that right here. So this is a 9, 7 pair, which makes this 2. Yeah, the rest of this is just Sudoku, so I'm trying to just make sure I don't fudge up at all. Trying to get rid of the pencil marks. I like the other board better because, like, usually I can do like the keys a little bit better. All right. So this is a 2 because of Sudoku. Just gets rid of those 2 pencil marks. Oh, so this is a 4, 5. This is a 4, 5. Since we know that both of those are 4, 5s, then this has to be a 3. Because that means the 4 and the 5 can't be used there because they're primarily on the ends of this row. But that also makes this a naked single, which is a 1, I believe. Yep. 1. Makes a 1 right there, except I butchered it. Oh my god. Click on the 1. All right. That makes this the 3. Can we just do this one? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's on the thermometer, so it has to go this way. So this is a 6. This is the 6. This is the 5. This is the 5. Get rid of that. This is a 2, I believe. Yep. 2. This makes that 2 because it's Sudoku. And that makes that the 4. We'll go back to that real quick. 7 or 9. So this is a 9. This is a 7. This is a 9. This makes this a 7. I pressed the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 6, 4, 7. Okay. So there has to be a 2 in here. Can't be higher than this. So the 2 has to go here. So this is a 5. This is a 4. 5, 4. This is the 2. This is the 1. 21 minutes. Woof! That was a killer right there. Alright, so next one. This one's Little Killer by Clover. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits marked on the diagonal must sum to 15. So these 2 equal to 15. These 2 equal to 15. These 2 equal to 15. These 5 equal to 15. So that's how this one's gonna be fun. All right, so let's go ahead and start this. I guess we'll just restart. There we go. All right, so right away I know because of the last one that this has to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair because 1. The sum of all those 5 numbers is 15. Is there one that does the same? No? Okay. I'm just gonna do that just so that I'm gonna clean it up in just a second, but I just wanted to kind of show you that first. Okay, so because there's 4 here, there has to be a you know, this is like 7 plus 3, so this has to be a sum of 5. So it's either going to be a 1 or a 4, or a 3 and a 2. All right, I think I could start cleaning. Oh, actually, let's do that one too. Okay, let's just start cleaning now. So this is these, get rid of the 3 here. 1 here. Oh wait, digits may repeat along the diagonal. Oh shoot. That actually might not be right then. Oh dear. Let's get rid of that. I was just jumping to conclusions. Let's not jump to conclusions, guys. Alright, let's do this a little bit better. Let's see if we can solve this. So this is not a 3, which makes this not a 2. This is not a 4, which makes this not a 1. But it could be anywhere in here. I'm just gonna try to do some Sudoku, because it looks like there can be a little bit of Sudoku that we can kind of clean up a little bit on here. Can't be a 4. Okay, so it has to be one of those numbers right there. This is 4. There's a lot of symmetry on this one, I can tell. Okay, so the only way that you can get to 6 or to 15, by the way, is either an 8 or a 7, or a 9 and a 6. It's the only way that you can get to 15. So, because of that, since this 9 and this 9 is seen, both of these 9, it's definitely not a 9-6 pair. So it has to be a 7-8, which the 7 is right here because this 8 sees that right there. So we solve for that. I see this. Kind of cleaned it up. Didn't solve it like this one, but cleaned it up a little bit. What else can we do? What else can we do? Three digits that equal to 16. Now it can be this. Can it be anything other than that? I don't think so. Because if it does anything else, it would have to be 7, 8. What about a 9? So 9 plus 4 is 13. But there's 2 already used. Okay, so it has to be this. Interesting. That was kind of cool the way that kind of got determined. So this has to be a 1, 2, 3 pair, by the way. Oh, maybe not. Oh, what is this? This has to equal 10 somehow. Oh, crap. Because look at 15 has to equal here. We already have 1 and a 4, so that's already 5, so we have to equal 10. But what about 6? No, no, 6 and 4. Oh my god. What am I doing? That's why. The 2's are here. What the hell am I doing? It's a 1, 3, 9 pair. Okay, so what can equal 10 here? Has to be 1 and 9. My god. People, I think I've been doing this for... I think I've been staring at the screen for way too long, apparently. Alright, so this is a 6, 7, so that has to be a 2. But man, I am... you know, I'm new at Sudoku. I've only been here a week. It's been pretty fun. Pretty fun, guys, you know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Alright. I like this. This is good. This is good. That whole like kind of tripped me up a little bit where I can use duplicate you know, the digits can repeat. So that's really interesting to me. Alright, so let's do these two right here. So again, it has to be this pair, but these two at least have an 8. So it can't be that. And this can't be the 9, so that has to be that. Actually, I should have did this earlier. What am I doing? Guys, I'm a noob. I've only worked here a day, apparently. Okay. Making some markings here. Okay. So this has to be 12. Which have to be one of those. Yeah, it has to be one of those. Okay. The 7 and 8 see this. So 4, 3. Has to be one of those. But the 8 sees that, so this is a 7. So that's a 5. This one kind of goes along with everything. It's pretty cool. I like this puzzle. Except I was like failing like miserably with it. Failing miserably with it. Oh, this is a naked single. This is a 3. Okay. Let me see. This is 5, so this has to be a 8 and a 2. I think that's the only way that we can get to 15 using those numbers, so yeah. Alright, so there has to be 1 right here. That's the 1 right there. And that is the 1 right there. So since that's a 1, 2 pair right here, 4 can't be right there, so 4 has to be here. There can't be a 4 here. Perfect. This is an 8, so there has to be a 7 right here. Could be a 1 or a 6. Oh no, 1 or a 6 can see that. 5 sees that though. yeah, I think that's the only way that you can solve this. So, well, there we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is down here. I think this is gonna go pretty well. So 9, so this has to be a 6. This is the 1. This is 9. This is the 1. 9 has to go. I need to learn the hotkeys for this so it can go smoother. Oh, that is the hotkey. Okay. Oh, my bad. I learned the hotkey, but I forgot what the freak I was doing. Okay, this is the 8. This is the 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 9, 9. This is 8. We already know this. 8 and a 6. 4 and a 1. 2 and a 1. 2. 1. This to equal to 15 has to be a 5 right there. This is 3 to equal 15 right there. I mean, this is 2. Just doing normal Sudoku now. No, 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 no! I thought I was on I was looking at the freaking thing again. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, yep, goes right there. 5 goes right there. Naked single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. 12 minutes and 58 seconds. Freaking awesome. Okay. All right, this is the last one, guys. Killer quadruples, whatever the freak that is. So normal Sudoku rules apply. Numbers in a cage cannot repeat. So it must add up to the given total. A white circle indicates the numbers that must be placed in the 4 cells around it. Oh, okay. So we already know this rule that this has to sum. So this is obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? But the next rule is these digits has to be a 1, 3, 4, 6 in any order. It has to be one of those. So that's how you do this one. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Bam, bam. Okay, let's start. So this is a 21, so it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? But the 1, 2, 3, 4, it has to be somewhere in there, so this has to be the 5 or a 6. So this is the 1, 2, 3, or 4. Same thing right here, same rules, except this is a 4, 6 pair. Since this right here has to be a 4 or 6, and there's no 4 in here, this is definitely the 6. Haha. Baby, 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 baby. A baby, 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 baby. Okay. So this is going to be a 7, 4 pair. Because that's how you get to 22 right there. I'm just going to put this in here just so that we can remind ourselves what these only can be. You can only be that, baby. Okay. So again, this has to be a 7 or a 5. Because again, 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus 10 is that. It's the only way that you can get that there. So since there's no 7 right here, this has to be a 5. That's a 7. So that's a 6. That's a 5. And then let me just finish up the putting of these bad boys in here. Okay. So I believe that's all the circles, right? Yeah, that's all the circles. All right, so now it should just be a matter of Sudoku. I knew I messed that up. The moment I pressed it too. The moment I freaking pressed you. This one's interesting because since these two things have 4s right here, that means the 4 has to be here because this kind of sees this. So because there's a 4 in here, that means there can't be a 4 anywhere in here. So the 4 has to be here, and the 4 has to be there. That's pretty cool. I think that we're going to see a lot of that in this puzzle, which is pretty good sign of a good puzzle. So right here, that means the 5 has to be right there. So that means the 5 has to be disappeared and dealt with. So it has to be right here. I know that there's going to be a 5 right here, by the way. I'm not going to mark that, though. Okay, so since this is a 6... Actually, we see that this is a 1 and a 6 right here, so... we're going to have to put the 3 right there. Okay, since the 3... Oh, wait. Why didn't I mark a 3 right there? Why didn't I mark a 3 right there? That was weird. What am I doing? I'm trying to, like, ruin myself for some reason. I'm trying to ruin myself. Oh, you know what's a really cool coincidence right here? These right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Has to be in one of these, so it has to be in one of these. So this right here has to be a 6, 7, or 8, 9 pair. Can't be a 9, or can't be a 6. That's interesting. So cool. I'm wondering if we can do something with the 6. Because since we see a 6 right here. Yeah, okay. So the 5s. So the 5s can't be anywhere right here, right? It can't be anywhere right here, and this 5 sees this, so the only place that a 5 can go is right here. So actually, 5s are going to kind of do that symmetry kind of all over the place. So 5s has to be right here. So that means this is the 5, and the 5s are right here. Same thing with that. Oh, we already did that one. Never mind. So it's not going to do the whole thing. But anyways, that was kind of cool. This can be a number of things. But one of the things that it can't be is 1, 2, 3, or 4. So this can't be a 2 or a 4. In fact, this has to be the 2 and the 4 because, again, this sees all of them right there. That's cool. So since this is a 6 and an 8, this can't be a 6 and an 8. And this can't be a 2 because it's seeing right there. And probably we can do the same thing with this. This can't be a 3. Let's see here. Nope. So this can't be a 1 or a 2. This can't be a 4 and 8. So this can't be a 1 or a 2. So this can't be a 1. So now we have the 3, 4, so that's there. I like how pretty that's kind of like formulating, by the way. Which, by the way, since this is a 4, this is a 4, that means the 4 can't be there. It has to be here. This is a 7, 9. Because we already have all these digits pre-filled in. Three's right there. Three's right there. Take away that 1. Same thing with here. This 1 right here, it has to be right here. It has to be right there. So none of these can be 1 right here. So in fact, the 1 has to be up here, in here. But we just found a digit right here, so that's perfect. This can be a 2 or 2. 2's have to be right here, which means that this is a 1 now. This is the 1. So no 1 right here. No 1 right here. So the 1 has to be there. Actually, we could probably fill this in right here. So this is a 6, 9, and a 7 pair. But this is not the 6. So we see a 6 right there. Cool. And then this is not a 6 either. Oh, okay, cool. So we do see the 6. Does that do anything else for us? Let me see. There's 2 6s right there. Ooh, this. 2 6s right here, 2 6s right here, so the 6 has to be right there. In fact, this is freaking awesome, by the way. This is a cool puzzle. I like this. So that means the 3's down there. 5 9s are right here, so that means there's no 9 right here. Okay. It's a 7. Okay, so that's a 4 because the 4 is C right there, so that has to be a 4. So that 4 goes away, which makes this a 4. Which makes this a 3, this a 4. This a 4, this a 3. And that makes this a 3. Let's get rid of this. This is a 1, this is a 2. 3 has to be in here. This 3 5 pair accomplishes nothing. Nothing. But it's okay. The 7 8s, it has to be in here, by the way, so this is a 9. Oh, I was doing that. I keep on pressing the wrong one. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I believe this is a 1 2 pair, but there's a 2 on here, so from here. So this is a 2, this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a... Shit. Why is there a 3 right there? Oh man, did I mess this up? Did I really mess that up? No way. Because the 2 sees that. The 3 sees that, so only other option is this has to be a 1, but I have a 1 right here. Did I really mess it up? Oh no! Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna restart really quick. Okay, because I know, again, this is the only way to get 21. This is the only way to get 22 is this. Right, yeah. Since that's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. God, what did I do? Wait, I messed that up. I meant to highlight this. God, that's unfortunate. Okay. So this has to be the 6 or 8 because it can't be that. So this has to be there. Meaning this can't be a 2. 2 has to be here. I'm so disappointed in myself. I don't know what I did. Like, I literally don't know what happened. Since this has to be a 6, this is the 6 right here. 6 has to be here, so this is a 6, this is a 4, this is a 7, this is a 4. Yeah, man, what in the world, man? Okay. All right. I mean, it's flowing the correct way so far, which is good. Oh wait, this can't be a 5. That has to be a 7. Wait. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? It was the 9 that I'm trying to do. There we go. I'm trying to mess myself up again. That's what I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay, so this is 5 and the 7, 6 and the 5. I kind of caught up on where I was supposed to be at, because what the hell? What the hell was I thinking? What the hell was I thinking? Five is right there, so 5, 5. It's right there. I mean, I feel like it's going like so much smoother, but I want to like knock on that wood. Actually, I feel like it's like flowing a lot better. Maybe I messed something up in the very beginning. What the hell was I doing then? Like seriously, like what was I doing? I'm very curious. Like I want to watch this back and see like where things went wrong. Like how did it get so convoluted? I have no idea. Okay, this is not a 1 or 3. This is not 1 or 3. So yeah, I feel like I did something funky. And I know you guys are gonna be like yelling at the screen going like, what the hell is what? But you know, people make mistakes, right? Right? You guys can forgive me for un mistake, right? Or several. Maybe there was several. I don't know. I don't know these things. This is a 4, 6, 8. Can't be 4, can't be 6. Alright, 2, 2. 1, 3. That's the 2. So that's there. Okay. Alright, so since the 6 is down there, 6 has to be here. Which makes this the 8, this the 6, this the 4. 4, 8, 8. 9? 9? I don't know why I'm like surprised by that. 9? Wait, it's a 9? Oh my gosh! How could it be a 9? I didn't know that it was gonna be a 9! A 9! I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. That one saw that, by the way. I just don't know. This is a 6. Yeah, of course it's a 6, Michael. Okay, 8 and 8. Which makes this an 8. This is gonna be a 1 or kind of saw something else and I wanted to chase that before I forget. 8, 7, 7. Okay, 5. This is a 9. 9, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3, 4. Now, I know I didn't do that right in 8 minutes and 20 seconds, but you know, it's interesting talking and doing this at the same time because I'm trying to like also explain like what I'm doing instead of like just solving and like not like explaining what I'm doing, because then I would think like perhaps you guys would get lost. But when I start talking and start explaining while I'm trying to look for something else too, and like I'm just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just a genius. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. Maybe next time I won't do like so much Sudoku puzzles because I did like 5 in a row. It was kind of like a cool challenge I wanted to do, but that definitely took a little bit. But anyways, hopefully you guys liked this. I'm gonna do some more Sudoku puzzles. I actually think that this is, you know, since I do it, I do them regularly anyways. Might as well capture it and record it because I think I like this. This is fun. I might go a mixture of like doing these shorter ones, or like, you know, like the ones that are called gas, and one of the more complicated ones, to kind of like see like, you know, what, you know, like unique things come out of some of the Sudokus that some people make. Because some of the Sudokus that people make with like these like rules are like, it's freaking awesome. Again, subscribe to here, but subscribe to Cracking the Cryptic if you guys like Sudoku and any of those puzzles and stuff like that. Freaking fantastic. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. And again, leave a comment. See, you know, if you like these, and I will talk to you guys next time. Later.